Assalamu alaikum there.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is San Ibn Ali, your examiner. Welcome to the speaking section of the IELTS test. It has three parts. I'll instruct you for each. Okay?
Okay, sir.
First of all, may I see your ID?
Yes, sir. Here is it.
Thank you. What's your full name?
This is Nasruddin Shajib. You may call me Shajib.
Okay, Shajib. For part 1, I'll ask a couple of questions to get to know you better and some questions on a general topic.
Okay, sir.
Where do you live?
I live in Baniachon, which is located under Hogan district, which is the largest village in the world.
Okay, who do you live with?
I live in a family which I live with my family and like my parents, my siblings, and so on. It is a nuclear family actually.
Okay, what do you do in your free time?
Exploring a new places is my leisure activity, and I'm fond of to explore natural places because it's helped me to broaden my understanding and know about several kinds of traditional culture.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
And to be honest, I like to white and black. And when I want to purchase anything like clothes and any item, I'm focused on the white color and black color product.
Okay, let's talk about books. Do you prefer to read books or magazines?
I consider myself as a book-on person, and reading books is the greatest chance to broaden my understanding and knowledge. For that reason, when I get the chance to pass some leisure time, I try to sit on my table for reading books.
Okay. What's your favorite subject to read about?
English is a subject which is my favorite, and you know that English is the international language. For that reason, I chose this subject to know about the language widely, and it also helped me to go abroad when I want to go. I want to go abroad for completing my higher education. For that reason, I chose it.
Did your parents read to you when you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, my parents influenced me to read some things, and from the time it's make me one kind of fashion. And actually, who is the reason on why I am fond of to read books?
Hey, would you give a book as a gift?
Well, if I would like to if I want and to give some things in front, I would like to give a book my friends in his birthday, and I believe that book is the best gift to give someone.
Okay, that is the end of part 1. Now we'll continue our speaking part 2. In this section, I'll show you a cue card. You'll have 1 minute to think about your answers. In this 1 minute preparation, you can make some notes as well, and I'll give you 1 to 2 minutes to talk.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to start, when to stop. Okay? And your cue card topic is describe a book that you enjoyed reading. Here is a note paper and pen. And your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please start your speaking.
The book I was read and I enjoy a lot, which was related to a business purpose. And the book name was The 30 Days MBA. And being a famous businessman, it was my childhood dream. And when I share about my dream in front of my brother, he suggested me to read a lot about which book about the business related. And on my 15th birthday, my brother gave me a book as a gift, and as I mentioned the name of this book. The book designed about how can engage customer in your business, also how can manage the business and broaden your company, broaden your own company. And when I read these books, I learn lots of things about the business widely. Like it's written how can I spend my budget wisely, and how can improve my business within a short time. Is the book actually written, and actually the book written that for that person who have not enough time for learn about the business, they can learn within a short time how can manage a business very easily. And when I finished the books, I can and apply the idea on my business, and I find some advantages and some benefit of reading books when I apply it. Like within a short time, I can improve my business and gather customer, and which is helpful for my business sector.
Okay, I'll stop the time. Thank you. Give me the cue card. Put this paper right here. Okay, turn over the page, please. Thank you. Let's continue with speaking part 3 related with your response. Do people in your country like to read books?
In my country, reading books is the favorite activity in my all of our people. They are fond of to read books when they get the time, because they know about the merits of reading books. By reading books, they can understand how can do anything, how can gain their knowledge. For that reason, they try to read books, and I also do that things to broaden my understanding and to know about new things like traditional culture, history, and the world in the world, any sector.
What are the most popular types of books?
Sci-fi and history book is the popular books in my country actually, and most of the people try to read storybook. Well, they enjoy a lot when they read storybook, and I am not different than others. I also read that kinds of books when I feel like to read books, but sometimes I try to read sci-fi books, which help me to know about the science related topic.
Okay. Do you think it is important for people to read books?
Definitely, it is significant for read. Definitely, it is significant to people to read books a lot. As I mentioned earlier, reading book is the greatest way to broaden their understanding and gaining knowledge. And if someone read books a lot, it will be helpful for him in their daily life or academic life. And I read a lot to gain experience or to gain knowledge for to apply on my academic sector and daily life.
In your opinion, do people read as much nowadays as they did in the past?
Sorry, sir.
In your opinion, do people read as much nowadays as they did in the past?
If I said the early era, people were fond of to read books because it was their leisure activity. But in this present era, it's totally different. People are dependent on the social platform like Facebook, TikTok, and so on. They are pass their leisure time by scrolling Facebook, TikTok, uh, and but it is the bad things of our society. And I think people would encourage to read books, and people will to know about the advantage of reading books. If they know the advantages of reading books, they will encourage to read books a lot, and it will be the passion of them.
Okay, how do most people read books today, in hard copy or on a tablet?
I find majority of the people focused on tablet to read books, because uh, ebooks are ebooks are very convenient for reading. In when they search in Google, they find lots of books within a single moment. They don't need to spend 1 taka for reading books. But if I compare to the hard copy, when they want to read books which is hard copy, they have to spend almost 100 to 15 500 approximately, which is really expensive for people, and everyone cannot read a hard copy if they want.
Okay. Do you think that traditional books will be replaced by tablet reading in the future?
I find some trend of changing the tradition of read hard copy, but it will be the increasing day by day to depend on the ebook. But as I mentioned earlier, PDF is played a significant role in our life, and which is helpful for their everyone. Like who are poor people, they also can read books without spending money. For that reason, it will be increasing day by day compared to the traditional books.
Okay, that is the end of your speaking portion. You will get your marks within 1 to 2 days on our Facebook page, also on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, you have the problem like the hesitation and the afraidness that you have. You have the good fluency as well as pronunciation, also grammatical range and accuracy. But lexical resources are not up to the mark. Okay, uh, just because of your hesitation, you will lose your mark on the main exam. Okay, so be confident, and before the exam, drink a glass of water. Also take a deep breath so that your hesitation will be gone. Okay, so have a good day. Assalamu alaikum.